we have so much access to so much information and so much access to other people.
Which
like
makes us argue about TikToks.
Even in stuff.
I don't even have TikTok.
No. Even in stuff. Yeah,
I like this episode. I'm not complaining.
No.
I didn't know if we wanted to like switch over to like weed topics for the remainder or just keep going.
Oh, keep rolling, bro. Because we're probably gonna do that too. And like you said, if you want to handle on what we're doing in the future.
Oh yeah, you guys never answered my question. Are we trying to like preview some of that?
He's
Thank
like, you bleep holes, you bleep.
Yeah. So are we gonna preview that, or we just want to like
working on it?
Drop some shit on the people when it's ready?
No, let them know, bro. Fuck that shit. I'm good on that.
Let them know. I don't want to say it wrong. You say it. I don't see how you say it.
I never even put it in Google to see how it's pronounced.
Okay, so maybe I'll say it. So the proper way, technically,
I know how to
Google
spell
how to say it. They call them mukbangs. But when I first was introduced to it, it was called mukbang.
Mukbang.
And that's how it looks. That's how like it spells. Like it sounds better to me.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Obviously, no disrespect to whatever original language it's from, but I'm gonna call it mukbang. Mukbang. And I guess bong is.
I'm still kind of confused. Like, so you just get a bunch of food from one place and like just eat it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't even know it was one place.
Where's the bit?
So that's the thing. That's the thing is like it's not really like necessarily a bit. It just adds another element to podcasting. Okay. So it's like a visual podcast, but then instead of just doing an hour-long quote unquote random episode, we do a 15-20 minute McDonald's episode, and all we're doing is like we can still talk about whatever, but like we'll just get like all the different shit from McDonald's and get like the six different kinds of.
Do you guys like ramen?
Fries. Yeah.
Do you like ramen?
Yeah.
So there's this place I've been wanting to try. It's called Shoku Ramen. I believe that's how you say it.
Yeah.
It's in Chinatown. We should get that for our next episode and do one. And
yeah,
we can have ramen while we podcast. I thought of that because we were fucking just talking about anime.
Yeah, so basically like it would be essentially that. Like it would just be like we could do it separate from the podcast because like that's basically what it would be. Shit. Yeah, we would just get like just get like a bunch of like six different small like small orders or 6 different appetizers, or like just try as much of the menu as you can. Like obviously you can't spend like a dummy amount of money, but like even the other day I think like Marty Mush and someone else in fucking Barstool went to Taco Bell and they bought like one of everything on the menu and it was like $70 or $80. So like yeah, that's a decent amount of money, but like for a video and for content, and if we do it like once every now and then, like
we gotta do like decent food though, bro. I can't be doing the shit with fast food.
No, and we should do like we can do it very strategically, like Barstool, like when he like the one bite pizza comes out at the end of September. Like I was already gonna do my own videos. Like if you guys wanted to do a group video,
no, you still gotta do that. You still have to do that video.
Yeah, I'm still gonna do my video, but we can still do like a group taste test and try the 3-4 different kinds of Barstool pizza and rank it and talk about it.
Barstool
and blah, blah,
pizza,
and like he's doing one bite. Like it's a frozen pizza.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
It's like being.
See, I don't keep up with them that much. Sometimes I do for little videos when they post stuff. Yeah. I know you rock with them heavy.
Yeah, I just follow. Yeah, I mean, I've slowly been following more and more of them because, like, in the beginning, like I've only been following them since quarantine. Once they released like their betting shit, so I followed Dave because I was like, oh, this is like the guy who's like doing the betting shit. And then he had a show with Big Cat, and like they're like the 2 biggest faces and like most popular, I guess. So I was like, oh, okay, I like their betting show. So I watched them together. So I started just follow them. And then it was like, well, Big Cat's on like another podcast with 4 other people. And like they're, it's like I slowly like branched out. Like I follow more and more of them as like you slowly like get to know them and shit. But because they do like podcasts, like some of them like the Yak, it's like Monday through Friday every day. Like, they do like an hour podcast every single day.
No shit.
And it's like,
okay, boys, good news. My bad to cut you off. Just keep going.
I don't know if you know who. I know it's probably to do with your work. I don't know if you know who I don't know if you know who like Lil Sass is. Like Lil Sass, they just brought him on the Yak, and like there's a few other people.
Is he a rapper?
No, Lil Sasquatch. He's
I think a Lil Sass.
He just does like
Lil
YouTube
Nas, but something.
He just does YouTube bits, and
he's like the anti Lil Nas X. I heard Lil Nas X had a good performance at the VMAs.
I didn't watch that shit either.
I didn't really watch it either. I just heard that.
I've been hearing a lot of that in the
I heard
the Met Gala and
Ebro
stuff.
actually say that.
Like he's just done like random bits and stuff every now and
I
then.
don't know. This guy's.
Okay,
I don't know him off the rip.
There's just like a few bits you might
What's
have
up?
seen him from. That's it. Like he's done like a 420 funny one, like
Okay.
mocking
Lil
like 420 and
Sasquatch.
shit. And
Why they call him Lil Sasquatch? He's not hairy.
Maybe
why
he
am I
is.
calling him Lil Sasquatch?
No, why they call him Lil
Oh,
Sasquatch?
I don't know. That's what I don't know.
Mm.
I think he's gone by that for a while. His name's Harry.
Because Sasquatch.
Oh,
means
that's
it's
probably
like
why.
Bigfoot or
Because his
hairy.
name's Harry.
That
Oh,
makes sense.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he's actually
I
clever.
never
Kudos,
put that together.
kudos to that guy.
Yeah, that's the first thing. 'Cause when people nicknames usually mean something. So I'm like,
I mean,
Lil
yeah, and
Sasquatch.
he's been on Twitter
Sasquatch,
since
man.
I
He
think
doesn't
like
look hairy, but
His,
Yeah,
name,
since, like,
his
middle
name is
school
Harry,
and
so
shit.
that
he's
makes
probably
sense.
like.
That's
Sas-
a cooler
Lil
metaphor. I see
Sasquatch.
that shit.
Like he said he had like
Respect him.
5,000 Twitter
We actually just
followers.
made it's not why his name is that. We just made it like way cooler than it like is.
Right.
I mean, he definitely doesn't need our help, but yeah, we'll take credit for that.
I
Yeah,
call
we'll
him
take
Little
credit where
Sass,
credit's
like
due.
SASQ.
What?
SASQ.
Sask.
Yeah, Sasquatch.
They call him Little Sask, like his nickname.
No, look, Sass. SAS.
Okay, so yeah, he should
Sass.
fix that, bro.
Well,
Yeah,
most
he-
of they just call him Sass.
His name should be Lil
Sask.
SASQ.
Yeah, that'd be
Lil
hard.
Sask.
Sask.
I mean, he
You
does
throw
it
it
like-
kind of
when
in
you
the
say
back.
Little
You
Sass,
throw it kind of in the
I'm
back of
thinking,
the
oh, okay.
little Sass.
Because sass means sassy,
He said,
bro.
"Is that like
For
Lil
sure.
Nas
That's why I
X?"
didn't know. Like he's the rapper, think he's sassy. Like I don't know. I'm trying to see his vibe.
All right,
If
well,
you
we'll
say little,
soundbite
you
this.
say a little sass. I'm
We'll
like,
sound.
okay,
we'll,
he gets down. So
we'll clip this and we'll tag him in his podcast,
Yeah.
and we'll see.
Oh,
if
this
he
guy does a
fucking-
podcast? I
Yeah,
thought he
him
was a
and
rapper.
Rome. No, he works for Barstool now. He's like a comedian. He's a funny.
Oh,
like,
he's
goofy
just
dude.
Little Sasquatch. Just
I don't know
like,
his
that's
goal, but like
nickname.
if I heard it
That's
off the street,
hilarious.
No, did you see a picture of him?
I saw though what he looked like. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
he's just like a comedian basically. Like he's
Yeah.
gonna do stand up soon. And
that's
him
what's
and
up.
this dude Roan, they have like son of a boy dad, and like
son of a
they're
boy.
they're ruthless. Like they'll joke about Afghanistan and 9/11 and like everything else. Like they don't give a fuck.
Son of a boy.
It's
dad.
hilarious. Yeah, son of a boy dad.
So does his dad look like a kid like him, or was his dad a kid?
So Roan
Dad when
is
16?
like I think somewhat in his 30s. I don't want to like overage him.
Okay.
But like and then Sass is literally like 20 or 21.
Okay.
So like they like always are like joking and like they're like he's grooming him and like
What?
yeah, like so like he's like teaching him life.
That's
and
so
whatever.
not funny. Like me and Derek are both.
They don't joke about that, but like it's
Right.
just,
I don't
like,
think
one
it's
of
their
those where,
angle.
like-
I was like, that's their angle, goddamn.
no, it's not like they don't like. It's not like a running joke.
Yeah, no, I
But
know
like-
what you mean. Yeah, I
but
don't
like,
know.
From the outside, people make it
Yeah,
a joke. It's
yeah.
not their joke.
I know what
Like,
you
I
mean.
kinda
They're
said it
obviously
wrong.
grown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
And he's a comedian, so yeah, I don't take offense.
Yeah.
to
Like,
most,
people
man.
Like he's not
Trash him.
actually grooming him. That's why it's
Yeah.
like funny, but it's like
Yeah.
grooming is not funny.
Yeah,
yeah.
but they're
no,
of
there we
age
go.
anyway.
You
Yeah,
know?
no, and the only time they'll make jokes about it is like they'll be like, yeah, so like when Ron is training you, and like they'll do
Right.
stuff like that on purpose.
Yeah, because sometimes people
But,
do that
like-
because they make comments. The creators they put bullshit out to fuck with them, like you say.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you're in comment talking that, like, oh yeah, well this is my others. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever the case is, just to kind of fuck with people. So I see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
But
never-
that'd be
never heard of
one.
Buddy
They're,
before.
they're way too big for us right now, obviously. But like as we get a following, like
Mm.
those are two people like I for sure would want. Roan smokes. I don't think Lil Sass ever smoked, but like
Oh, you try to have him on the show?
yeah, like
Oh,
those
yeah.
are two people. Like if I had to pick, like I just like I've always thought like a list of like 5 or 10 people. Like I think like they're on my list now.
Who
Like,
would be
after watching,
who would be your top guest to have?
number
Derek, or
one?
top three. Maybe not even
Is
in
this
any like
related or
order.
unrelated to like what you like? You just like raw out asking and you talking about
Like realistically,
on the
like somebody who
podcasters and
like
shit.
if our show like continues to do well and like
If you could just say like, hey, we can get anybody you want. Who do you want on the show? Like basically like that.
yeah, I mean like with limitations, you know what I mean? Like,
I need notepad and paper.
I was gonna say, I mean, I don't know what limitations.
like I'm not
would
gonna
be,
say
like-
Kanye West because Kanye West would never come on our podcast, regardless
not
of how
true.
big we are.
That's not true.
Okay, then I guess I would obviously. I mean,
We
He
can
doesn't
get-
go on anybody's podcast.
I was gonna
and
say
shit,
then
though.
We can
Elon
get
Musk
Kanye
would
on the
be
podcast if we
borderline.
want.
You're right. That was hella limiting mindset.
If we
Fuck
wanted
it, we
to,
can-
we can.
I'm gonna be good friends with Kanye one day.
Kanye's
Bro.
like,
Elon
you know
Musk
what?
could be borderline.
I saw your last.
We could
episode,
get
I wanna
Elon
be on
Musk,
there.
bro.
So
For
if I,
sure.
so Elon Musk would be in my top 3.
We could
if
get
you
Elon
allow
Musk
it.
and Kanye West in the same episode,
Wait,
and
if
it'll be
we
the
put
biggest
Kanye on-
podcast ever.
Yeah, if you put Kanye on, you can't contain him. Like you
Yeah.
gotta let him be him.
That's the
I would
yeah.
say
Some
oh, for
people
sure,
can't.
yeah.
They can't swallow that shit. You know, I know they do a lot of editing and stuff, but you gotta let him. If you want to hear what he's thinking, you gotta listen.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh,
And
I
try
mean-
to speak him, but not speak him down. You just gotta see where people are coming from.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
Nick Cannon
One
did a
I'm
really good
always-
job with his.
yeah,
He did a interview or a podcast with Kanye. That was
yeah.
the last one I saw, and that's the only one Kanye's done for a while.
I
so.
personally, if we're on the mic, I will only try to say things that,
You want people to be healthy too.
yeah,
Sorry.
like I would only say things that like I know, like I don't want like cut out. Like I'm saying it because I want it to be recorded.
Yeah.
And then yeah, like I'd
Yeah, I
always be
said
open,
it.
I would always be open minded to hear him. And then like I would only cut stuff out with guests if it was just like
They wanted
they
it.
wanted it. Yeah, like if it was just like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put something out there to like I would like it's the same as a business. Like I would want you to come back. Like we had fun. Like I want to be like if we're here hanging out talking, like obviously we're not gonna just be best friends with everyone, but like I want to be like cool, like on good terms.
He's
Like
on
yeah.
death with everybody.
yeah, like if he remembers us and he was just like, oh yeah, I know them,
Yeah.
like they're good people, they're cool. Like I wouldn't
Yeah.
want him to be like, oh yeah, they put out a fucking podcast and trash me, whatever. Like I wouldn't want that anyway. So like
Yeah.
I don't know. Other than that, I wouldn't edit though. But yeah, back to that. Kanye or not Kanye, sorry, that was yours. Elon. I would probably say Dave Portnoy. And then is this just living? Like, is this moving forward?
Is
or this,
Dave
like,
Portnoy
anyone?
like the Dave Matthews of podcaster people?
one bite.
One bite.
Yeah, like he's like the
he-
creator of
yeah,
Barstool.
yeah.
Like, he
That's what I
started
thought.
it.
'Cause I thought he was
yeah.
the
It was
creator,
him,
but I've
like
been
Kenny
seeing
on
him.
newspapers day one, and like he
Yeah.
grew it into like a podcast network, entertainment, sports betting now, and
I'm saying because a lot of people like he has his own like following. I think that's DMB because when I started playing stuff from like him, so
Yeah.
that's I didn't really listen to them. Like I knew like one song of theirs. I didn't know what they looked like or anything.
yeah.
But like watching their culture, the people who follow him are hardcore, kind of like
No, they are. They're like Donny. Donny loves
yeah,
Dave
like
Portnoy.
string cheese and all those kind of people. Like
Yeah,
things I
I've
don't know.
kinda
I mean, not
Yeah,
like
yeah.
not like love him, but
Yeah,
like
for
For
you know
sure.
what I
Well,
mean?
like the only reason I like stopped you like a little bit is because like I do, but there's a difference between me and like diehard stoolies.
That's true.
like
yeah.
there are some people that are like
No, you seem like
they've been in it
Yeah.
for a while
Yeah,
and
you
like
don't seem
20
like that.
years, 10, 15 years. Like I mean, like I said, I've only
Yeah,
known him like
for
about him
years,
for like a
so-
year or two now. And
yeah.
like
I can tell
I
you're
just
fresh
like
that's
with
the
it.
because
that's the
he's
type of
doing, like,
personality
open
he
and
has
shit,
though,
and-
you know, like
Yeah.
it's just like people he's very likable person, like, and he's very like entertaining and he's like outgoing, and so people like to like watch
Yeah.
it. And it's like
Yeah.
Like there's few people like there are some stars where like if I met them, like I think I'd be like shocked and like wouldn't know what to do. But like if I saw Dave, like I'd go up to him.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
as long as I didn't think he was gonna upset him and like it was like a proper
right.
setting, whatever. Like
Yeah.
I'd go up to him, I'd be like, yo, what the fuck is up? Like I've been dying to fucking meet you. Like, what are you doing the rest of the day? Like, can we watch sports? Like, let's go gamble. Like
He's like
I wouldn't be
sanitizer.
like nervous or like holding back. Like it'd be one of those things where like I almost feel
Yeah.
like it'd be like a friend I just haven't seen in 5 years.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I somewhat know him, but
You
like I
relate
just
to
haven't
him
seen
and
him in
shit.
5 years. Yeah. Like obviously I've never seen him, but like
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
No,
get
I
what you're
get that, bro. Yeah.
But like with someone like Elon Musk, like I feel like I'd be a little more like held back. Like I don't know him like his true personality that well. He doesn't
Right.
put his whole life on the
He's a
internet
curious
every
figure,
day,
the other
and-
guy you fuck with and you want to talk
Yeah.
to.
And Dave, like literally like most of his life is recorded and on the internet. Like
Right.
like he doesn't hide who he is. Like he doesn't hold anything back. He doesn't like try and dance on like whatever.
Right. Keep it real.
Like even with Wiz, like I think Wiz is a combination of the both. Like that'd be my third person. Like Wiz would be a combination where I feel like I almost would like kind of know him just like through his music and stuff. But then at the same time, like I'd be like still starstruck and be like, oh shit, like this is Wiz. Like I don't feel like he's just like another like person. Like
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I feel that.
yeah. Who would you guys
Wiz is
have
cool
since I
and
talked
funny.
about mine for an hour and a half?
He's stupid as hell.
I don't know. I definitely want to have Elon on. I'd like to have Kyle Forgeard from Nelk. You guys know
I
who
don't know
Nelk
much.
is?
I know I've heard of Nelk. I
The
don't know
Nelk
much.
boys?
I've heard
Like
of
Steve
them
will
just
do
through,
it.
like, public. I don't know much about.
I'd
it.
like to have like Kyle and Steve on. That would be fucking dope.
Are they on Nelk boys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They're like Kyle basically created
How
it
many?
all.
How many people? Like, what is it? I don't know much about it.
They
I
just
know it's
like
a
so they
group.
started like doing prank videos, and then so Kyle basically like started it all with like his homie Lucas and his homie Jesse, and like they were making videos for a while, and then the dude Jesse, he does most of like the clothing brand, their merch shit now, and then Kyle basically ran it, and then Lucas left for a while and he came back. So then they formed this new team with like this dude named Salim, and then Steve. He found Steve because Steve did like drinking videos. And so this dude Steve will do it literally like drink anything. Like, he chugs like full bottles of alcohol on camera all the time. And like so like their YouTube isn't even monetized. They make
Yeah.
all their money off of like merch and shit. like because they show drinking and everything. Like they basically in
Oh
their
yeah, my
their brand is like Full Send. Have you guys ever heard that shit? Like Full
I've heard of
Send.
Full Send,
Yeah, like that's their shit right there.
yeah.
You know,
But my question more of was like, is it like a group of, so it's like a group of like 3, 4, 5 of them. It's not like
it's like five people on camera most of the time, but there's like a solid team that they have working for them at this point.
right. Okay.
Like a big team, yeah.
Right. But it's like similar to like The Whitest Kids You Know. Like it's like 4 or 5 like of the main like actors in the bits. Like obviously like they have workers and shit, but it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah. No, for the most part, yeah, it's like the same dudes, yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Like doing the pranks and like they do go out, like they threw a bachelorette party for this guy, and then this dude who was at the party was a virgin, so they took the virgin kid.
So like if I went to
they took
someone
the
and said
virgin
the
to
Nelk
Miami.
Boys, like you'd think of like a specific like group of people.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
To me, I always thought it was like one of those like gaming things where it's just like a giant network. Of
No. It's like you
it's
think
more of
like
a small
you
group,
think
not
like
a
when
network.
somebody says Nelk Boys, like you think like Kyle, you think Steve, you think
Yeah,
Salim.
okay.
Like there's this dude named Jimmy Gambles.
What's the gaming shit that's blowing up that has like everyone involved? Like I thought it was something that was so exclusive, and then I was just like, oh, everyone's in that. I was like, I don't get how this works, and it's like a giant gaming network.
I don't know what it is.
I forget what it's called. FaZe Clan.
I never
Oh,
heard of that shit.
yeah, that's so that's this dude.
Isn't that like hundreds of people now?
I don't know how many people it is, but I know there's a few main ones. Like it started with them,
Yeah.
but
I know it started
my
as a small
brother,
thing.
my brother does like gaming, and he was telling me like, cause he's like really fucking good,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh yeah, maybe you get sponsored by FaZe, and he's like, I wouldn't even want to be sponsored by FaZe. He's like, they're just like weird, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
and I don't know
there's
much
better ones
about
out
it,
there,
but I
man.
know,
Sure.
like I said, like it's more of like a giant.
There's like
network.
some
It's
main
not-
people. Like there's this dude named FaZe Banks that I know. He dated this girl Alyssa Violet.
Yeah.
She's freaking gorgeous. There's this dude, like there's like FaZe Rug. There's some other ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it is just a big gaming network.
Right. Okay.
but it's
so
so-
it's not the Nelk Boys. Wasn't that? That's
No,
why
the Nelk Boys
I
don't
don't know
like
why.
do
That's what I
games.
thought they always
Yeah.
were.
Yeah, no, just bro, you'll be entertained. It's entertaining as fuck.
Yeah, I'll have to look
I-
into it.
yeah,
Like,
I love
no
the
one's
Nelk Boys.
explained
They-
it
they
ever.
fucking, like, I don't fucking drink like they do, or like, but I respect what they're doing, like on a business level, and they're hella entertaining to watch.
I was gonna
so.
say it's entertaining.
So it's
I don't
like
fucking
Drink
drink,
Champs?
but-
Like
You ever
they
seen
do
Drink
more. They
Champs
do more
before?
than that though. Like they fucking like they went on Craigslist and found this guy that like Sasquatch, right? Like he really believes in Sasquatch, and then so they flew out to like prank him, and then like they had a fake Sasquatch come and everything. Like they do shit like that. Like
Fuck yeah.
Straight up pranks.
yeah, like they
He
spend a
drinks-
lot of money on their
yeah.
pranks, but then like Steve will do it. He's like kind of doing like his own thing now, but he's still a part of Nelk. Like he does his own YouTube channel and shit because he makes like so much money off of merch, and then like he made a bunch of money off of crypto, I think, and then so he just like gives money away. He's like kind of like Mr. Beast. Do you guys know Mr. Beast?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
I don't
kinda-
follow him.
I mean,
but I know
Steve,
more about
Steve
him.
will do it is not like he's
I've heard
kind of
the
like
name.
Mr. Beast in the way that he gives away money like
on
to
like a
random
smaller
people.
scale.
Yeah, but I mean, he gives away a lot of like money and jewelry and cars.
Oh.
Like he gives away a good amount of money.
Okay,
You
yeah,
know what I
shit.
mean? Like
I thought that's what you're about to say.
yeah, but he's just not like Mr. Beast is like wholesome. Like Steve will do it is just like Steve will do it. Like that's why his name is Steve will do it. Like it's like
Yeah.
Steve drink this, he'll do it. Smoke this, he'll do it. You know?
So
Derek's
he's
not
like-
fucking with the mic today.
Yeah, Knoxville. Yeah, that shit felt weird. That got a little stiff right there.
Yeah,
Some
yeah,
little
What do they
mic
call
that's
that?
on there.
Gamer neck or something?
I don't
I don't know
know.
what that
When
is.
you're like, if you lean over too much, like your neck is just like
Oh yeah,
forward.
yeah,
It's like another bad posture thing, but
yeah. I usually would turn this over to the side because you guys on the angle and this one's in the middle. I try not to do with the bar straight up and shit.
Yeah, we'll figure out the mic situation
Also, gotta
eventually
go
and shit.
to the left side.
I was gonna say, and it's
Get
gonna be
some
different
lights
too
on.
once we get a fourth person in here every now and then when we have a guest and it's all of us.
Yeah.
So we'll figure that out as well. I guess just like 2 and 2, and we'll be
Now it's
fine.
time to
We'll
shut
figure it out.
up.
It'll be easy.
We'll figure it the fuck out.
Well, yeah, I feel good.
Figure it
That's
the
what
fuck
I'm adjust
about.
myself.
Figure it-
Canadian.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. No, I thought
What's-
it was not like that, like Drink Champs though.
Nah, this shit's cool. I would do Kyle though. I'd do Kyle, Elon, and then Nelk has a podcast now too. That's another reason why I want to
Okay.
do them. So it's do you guys know who Bob Menery is?
No.
He was the voice of Buffalo Wild Wings for a little bit. He's kind of in the sports community, but him and Kyle Forgeard, who started Nelk, they do a podcast together. Like Shaq's been on there. Jake Paul was just on there. Dennis Rodman was on there.
Dennis Rodman crazy as hell.
They did a bunch of people. Dana White was on there.
Dude, seeing there's so many people that like now that I'm thinking about it, like Food God would be another one I would want to have on, just because after watching him on podcasts, like if like you got a good vibe with him, it'd be super fun. And then like
there's an episode Steve Will Do It did a video with Food God.
Yeah, I was about to say I was introduced to Food God from the BFFs.
Yeah,
the fucking Dave Portnoy does it with Josh Richards, like the TikToker. Like that's how I was even introduced to like the whole TikTok world in general. I don't know shit about Addison Ray, the D'Amelios, none of them.
Have you been watching that show?
I did watch the D'Amelio show.
Oh my gosh, so I keep seeing a trailer for it, and I'm just like, this does not look like something I want to watch.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good show.
No offense to them,
but like it's not entertaining very much, and it's not for us. Like I don't think you guys would enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it a lot.
Man, I don't watch that kind of shit.
Like I honestly wanted it to be more really about their lives, like, and it really wasn't.
Nah.
So I feel like one of them were putting on like some TV show. I don't know what it was. It wasn't. I don't know if it was not Jimmy Kimmel, like
Jimmy Neutron.
There was a whole conspiracy on that shit too. I watched those YouTube videos on that. But yeah, they had like Addison Ray, one of those kind of people on there. I don't know who it was.
Yeah.
To do like TikTok dances, and it was a big uprise about it because the original dancers weren't put on the show for it, and she didn't even know how to do the dances, and it was just fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Credit the dancers. You know what I'm saying? Especially when we take things from hip hop culture. You know what I'm saying? You got all these African American women that are doing these dances that are raw as fuck, and then you're taking someone and you're taking it, and they put you on the show instead of the people who made the dance. You know, if anything, they should have both of them on the stage at the same time.
Yeah,
because they try to fix it later, but
it's just common sense. You said a specific show?
Yeah, I don't know what it was, bro. I don't know what it was. I don't know what show. I saying I don't fuck with those shows, but man, just the way things are sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
Especially after 2020, everyone's trying to fix everything and diversity of this, diversity of that, you know.
Yeah.
Which is good, but sometimes when it's overdoing it, it's just like we
That's
get your point. We appreciate the opportunities, but we know what you're doing.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying?
The shows are different because they like hand select people. Yeah. But the internet, that's why I just like the internet, is just because like whoever created the dance, like once someone creates it and it goes viral or people enjoy it, everyone's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
So like that's why
I'm
I
in
like
the process of making a dance right
so
now.
Much better than like, and I agree with what you're saying because like
it doesn't
it's the human element. It's just like
no, fuck all that
why
shit,
are they
bro.
choosing and selecting?
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if someone makes that dance and she's a little 8-year-old girl, 16. I don't give a fuck. If she's the originator. That's the one thing that's good about TikTok when they do like the original sounds or whatever.
Yeah.
They credit that person if it's the right one account. So at
least that's what I'm saying is like wherever it came from.
So you don't have no fucking excuse. You have no excuse. Like you know
that's
where it came
why
from.
Back to square fucking one.
You want to be a proper person. Put both people on the show.
I'll preach it. Day
put the person with the billion followers.
Blockchain. If you're the originator,
that makes me angry, bro.
And you publish it first, then you need to start supporting blockchain.
Stop being a little bitch.
You need to start supporting blockchain and start learning more about the blockchain because things like that won't happen moving forward. If someone creates something and they're the originator and they mint it onto the blockchain, it's public record forever. There's proof.
He said blockchain.
There's proof.
Blockchain.
There's proof that they were the originator.
Keep you from getting blocked. That's what he's saying. That's
and then it also literally you can build in royalties. So not only will it give them credit, if people are going to profit off that in the future, you can also build in a royalty.
Yeah, like if that girl would have put her video out, her dance video out as an NFT and minted it, like, bro, it's hers forever. And then they made that dance.
It does take knowledge and stuff, you know.
She'd sell that shit for probably like $1 million easy.
Yeah. That just stuff makes me mad. Like, you know, the politics, it's not hard to do. You're gonna fly him out here. What is it gonna do? Like,
yeah.
If anything, it'll be even more.
I have no idea what.
I forgot what the thing was. I read about. I saw the video on it, and I was like, bro, I was like, she can't really do this shit. It's not to hate on her, but it's like, come on. I don't know how she felt going on. She's like, I can't do this dance move. I'm still gonna go.
Yeah.
It's not that. Just the originators of it should have fucking made the right move the first time.
See, but that sucks. And it's the same thing when it comes to like songs. It's like, who's the fucking dude that writes those songs like Benny Blanco, whatever? Like the dude that writes like Justin Bieber songs and everyone else's songs and like whatever that dude's name is. Like,
Benny Blanco, that's his name.
Yeah, Benny Blanco. Like even if he could sing, if he was sang and was on like, well, I don't think he can sing that well, but whatever. If
he still gets paid though, he gets the royalties.
Yeah, he gets paid. But that's what I'm saying. If he tried to like come out and like be the face and be the whatever, like some of these things wouldn't succeed and they wouldn't get money. So like, as much as it sucks, is like most of the time the originators don't have, and I could be completely wrong. Like I said, I have no idea what the specific instances, but like a lot of the times the originators don't have a giant following and aren't famous and aren't gonna bring.
Yeah, you
in
don't need
money,
that shit.
like,
it doesn't matter.
But TV,
Because if
you
you're
do.
making
No, all
money
I'm saying
off
is
somebody
TV. All I'm
that
saying
has
is TV.
nothing, you're stealing from nothing to make something. So you're
I'm
already
not
proving you're
defending it's
proving
not
their
wrong.
worth.
I'm
You're
just
proving their
saying-
worth by doing that. So
I'm not.
it
You're
negates
arguing, but you're
everything.
arguing ethics. I'm saying that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know the money in the pocket, but
Yeah, but that's all it
Yeah,
is to the TV.
yeah,
They don't care.
yeah.
Most of them don't care about ethics. That's all I'm saying. It's
no,
like,
I understand that.
if
but
someone
like,
has 100
yeah.
followers and does a dance, and someone has a
Yeah.
million followers and does the same dance, but not nearly as well.
Yeah, they don't have
I'm
to even
still
do the
gonna bring in
dance.
the-
They probably won't.
I'll
She
go-
probably could never done dance in the world. They just had her as a guest and they made her do these 5 dances.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So it
I don't-
doesn't even-
like I said,
yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. Point is that it had her
Yeah.
on as a guest because she has more followers. She's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
bring more eyes to the show.
Yeah, regardless. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I
I
said,
ain't
I have no
tripping on
idea what
that,
show you're
yeah.
talking about, whatever. But
Yeah, I know.
I'm not
But
trying
yeah,
to
they
defend
should have
anything.
paid respect.
I'm just
Yeah.
I
playing
hear what you're
devil's
saying.
advocate.
Yeah.
Point being.
No, bro.
And
This
I'm
is what,
always down for the respect thing. Like,
no, this is
whether
what
it
we're
was a
supposed to
shout
talk
out-
like. We're supposed to, because you're saying what people are gonna say and also what you
Yeah.
think in the back of your mind or
Like-
why they do it. I know why they do it, but
Like-
I'm talking to them directly.
Like it could be
That's what I'm
something
saying,
very
yeah.
simple as like,
I know the reason why they do it, but
I
I
mean,
still
you should
say
say it
fuck
then. And call
that's
them
what
out.
I've been saying.
That's it. He's like,
That's
fuck
what I've
'em.
been. Yeah.
Fuck them. We
But
ball.
point being
Yeah.
is like,
We appreciate it, but we
they
don't
should-
appreciate it. Get your shit together, bro.
yeah, as I just don't think a lot of times that
You make more money doing that. They're idiots.
yeah, people
Just
don't
put
go,
them on stage doesn't make you more money. If you put them both, then more people are like, oh, I fuck with that. They rock with that. I'm gonna put more money into where the fuck that this company is.
Right.
They're fucking stupid.
Genuine. How do you say genuinity?
Genuity?
Genuine.
Doesn't sound right.
Yeah, it doesn't even sound like a word.
Mr.
Being
Ramsey,
genuine.
Being
my honest English
genuine,
teacher is gonna be
being
on my ass.
genuine. More people who own businesses
Oh, yeah, and
and
genuine,
run
yeah.
things need to realize that being genuine
Goes a
will
long
go a
way,
long
bro.
way,
It really
especially in
does.
business. Like being genuine to like your employees, like that shit goes a long way. It may not seem like it affects your bottom dollar, but that shit does.
Yeah. That's what it was for LL Bean. And I don't want
Who?
you. He said, who? That's like that Snoop Dogg gift when he goes like this. Who?
yeah, who?
Can't go to the mic like that. But yeah. The LL Bean for like the little shoes that are really comfortable in the wintertime. Everyone sells. They're usually known for boots.
Talking about.
I think they're from out east. They're like little moccasins they make that like a
I
lot
fuck
of
with
girls like.
moccasins.
Yeah, it's like the nice ones, you know, like they're supposed to be really nice. Christmas time, they pump the shit out of that on Hulu, YouTube commercials, ads. But I try to get a pair for my girl for like wintertime, you know, everything's sold out like ASAP like for fall. So I have to wait till like early January. But reading a lot of reviews because looking at different kinds, you know, but this is like the number one, like get it. So I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna get it. But a lot of reviews were saying like the past year they changed their where they outsource their stuff from, you know.
Mhm.
And there people were complaining about the quality. Like you tell these are old heads, you know, they're like, I've been getting your shoes for years. I sell moccasins from 1992 and this is totally different. I bought 5 pairs for my grandkids. They didn't stand up. And like it makes a difference, bro. People
No, it
know
really
like,
does,
they'll
yeah.
keep buying a product. Even if you keep that one, they still gift it to other people. Like they said they still have a
But
pair.
that's the thing
It's like,
nowadays.
fuck.
It's like you want to make something that almost doesn't work, so people buy more.
I know. That's why landfills
It's
are fucking full.
yeah,
and
and
shit.
it's all a scam, man.
That shit's
So I don't
horrible.
that's why I
watched
don't
the
trust
video the
shit.
other day,
But
too.
you know,
Yeah,
the fucking world we live in.
fucking landfill shit's a
Got to
mess.
navigate it, and you know, we need a bunch of people that want to make the world better, just continuing to do everything they can to make the world better, and eventually, you know, power of momentum, you know, will change.
And it's hard because we're used to so many like accommodations and stuff and things that we can use because of how we've been going a certain way we've been going.
Mhm.
So it sucked to like, oh, you gotta stop this for a minute just to do this. You're like, you're like, I'll just live my lifetime and do this and don't worry about the next cats, you know. But I mean, that shit's still affecting us now, especially in our time and age, you know. Maybe not so much 100, 200 years ago. But that shit seems like it's like speedily quicker than usual.
Yeah, everything's
normal.
fast. Everything's really fast now. The internet has made everything crazy. We have so much access to so much information, so much access to other people.
Which
Like
makes us argue about TikToks.
even in stuff.
I don't even have TikTok.
Even
no.
even in stuff.